business owners and executives from around the valley. This is Business Leaders with Lance Cardoza.
Hello everybody, and thank you for tuning in to Business Leaders every Tuesday morning, 11 a.m. My name is Lance Cardoza, and I'm excited with my guest this week. It's a little family affair. Chloe Cardoza. Thank you, Chloe, for joining me on Business Leaders. You've seen me over the years do radio. I've done streaming television, produced television. This is my daughter, my oldest daughter, Chloe Cardoza, and you're here with Hummus Republic as the co-owner of a new restaurant in downtown Fresno.
Yeah.
Very excited?
Yes, very excited, yeah.
Yeah, and you're a couple months in, 3 months now in?
Yeah, about 3 months, yeah.
3 months in. And tell me about Hummus Republic and why you and Steve, and Steve is maybe your husband-to-be soon.
Mm-hmm.
He's part of our family. I'm excited to have you on my show because I'm really impressed about what you guys have done, you and Steve together. In times people of your age, or when I was your age, if you had a little nest egg of money, you would go on a vacation or go do something fun with the kids, but you guys chose not to do that. You take little mini vacations and you invested in your future, and you started this franchise, Hummus Republic, and I'm very, very impressed.
Thank you. Yeah, it's been definitely a long journey, but yeah, thank you.
Hummus Republic, tell everybody modern Mediterranean kitchen.
Yeah.
And what does that mean when you go to Hummus Republic in downtown Fresno? I know, I've experienced it, but tell us what it means.
Sure. So Hummus Republic is a modern Mediterranean kitchen, like you just said. It's mostly build your own style, so it's going to be build your own wrap, pita, bowl. It's really delicious food. It's similar to like a Chipotle style of food. You're going to build your way through our line, and you can kind of customize it. We offer options for everyone, which is the nice part. We have vegan, keto, whatever your dietary restrictions are, gluten-free. We offer something for everyone, so it's very tasty food as well.
So when you both were looking at this franchise, and I know you guys were kicking around several ideas, my wife, your mom, and I were hearing some different ideas, and you found yourself, you became vegan, and you were looking always for vegan options,
right.
And it sort of played into the focus on Hummus Republic initially.
Absolutely.
When you looked at it. Tell us about that, because there's a lot of people today, I know there's a lot of pop-up vegan events where people can find local food that's vegan. So tell me about your experience in looking for that opportunity that would cater towards vegans as well.
Yeah, it was definitely difficult looking into franchise. There's not a lot of vegan options out there. I mean, it's grown here recently quite a lot. But yeah, I've been vegan for 4 years, and it was definitely a struggle going somewhere, even to, dinner with you guys.
Yeah. Just
trying to find something that would accommodate all of us, instead of me just getting a
salad.
fruit or a vegetable, I don't ever get a whole meal. So it's just, you can only eat the same thing so many times before you are like, okay, what else is out there? And the great thing about the community that we do live in is we do have a ton of cool vegan events, but where can I find something every day that I can go eat and it's healthy, it's tasty, and it's for everybody, not just myself. Everybody likes it. So.
And it's not just vegan options too. That's what's great about it. The proteins, and I could tell you I've tried the vegan beef though, and I'm impressed with the vegan beef at Hummus Republic. And to remind everybody, at 2424 Tulare Street in downtown Fresno, and open from 10 o'clock to 7 at night.
Yes.
So lunch options and dinner options.
Yeah, and if you can't catch us during the week, you can catch us on Saturday from 11 to 6 as well. So definitely people that don't, have it in their schedule to come out during the week can definitely catch us on a Saturday too.
Perfect. So we were talking about not only vegan options, but a lot of people, when you go in there, you get a bowl. For instance, that's a lot of food.
Yeah.
It's a lot of food, and the proteins that you can put on a bowl, and we're seeing some of those images right now, but the bowl, the wraps, the pita chips are to die for. I have to tell you, if you go down there, you have to try the pita chips. And Hummus Republic is known for the falafel.
Yes.
Tell us about the falafel.
Yeah, our falafel is so good. Again, it's also vegan, but it plays into everything. Our falafel is delicious. Yeah, we do have a sign dedicated to the falafel in our location, so you can come check it out, take a picture with it. It's definitely good food.
Awesome. So when you were planning to pick the franchise, you and Steve were looking at, how did it all begin when you were looking at bringing Hummus Republic to Fresno, bringing the very first one?
Sure. Well, originally our whole journey started with Steve's dad passed away 2 years ago, and he left us some money. So we decided, instead of getting, like you had said, a car, a house, something else, we decided we wanted to honor him by getting a restaurant. We both have restaurant background, and we decided that we're going to open this. And so we started researching, looking for one, you know, and of course when you start researching what happens, things start to get advertised to you. And so of course I was putting in vegan options, franchise, and it got advertised to us. So we sat down and we loved everything about it, went and tasted it, and it was good food. We decided to pull the trigger.
Pull the trigger in there. Steve, just like his father, I think his father set him up to be able to help out. He didn't have much, and I know the personal story.
Yeah.
She is my daughter, if you just tuned in, Chloe Cardoza with Hummus Republic. But he wanted to give also a legacy back to his children, you know, my grandkids.
Right.
And I can see that in Steve's eyes, too, that you guys are building something for the future for the kids as well.
Absolutely.
And you're putting the hard work in and the sweat equity today to pay dividends in the future. Maybe open up multiple locations.
Yeah, I'd love to do that, yeah. And if you come in on the right day, you might even catch our kids working in the restaurant too, so yeah.
Mopping the floor, cleaning, throwing out trash, doing all those jobs.
Yeah.
The scary thing about all this is you guys were going to take this leap of faith. You're going to jump out there and start a restaurant. And young, and you had restaurant experience, and I was very nervous for you, but you're going to jump out and do this, and it was just before the pandemic hit.
Right.
Before construction started, you had a great landlord and getting ready to start to work with you, and through that process, she's been really good, and the company's been good to help you through that journey. But it was a scary journey. Tell us about that, because you're not the only one. There's somebody else out there too that maybe didn't make it through and see it through. But we want to talk about that. We're going to take a short break here in a little bit, and I want you to talk to me about that and what that was like, because I know there's somebody out there that had that similar experience. And we also want to give advice for those people too, because you might find that you were thinking of starting something sitting at home or as a business idea, and then all of a sudden the pandemic hit, and then you had to rethink and what you were going to do with your business. So when we come back, we'll talk to Chloe about that and their decisions with Hummus Republic. Don't go away. Welcome back, everybody, to Business Leaders. Lance Cardoza here, and I'm sitting with my daughter, Chloe Cardoza, and if you caught us right here at the top of the show, Business Leaders, you can catch us here every Tuesday at 11 a.m. Make sure you're tuning in, Chloe. And we talked about starting Hummus Republic, a franchise, a restaurant, and just before you're getting ready to do that, we're faced with a world pandemic, COVID-19, and I know it was a very scary time. You guys looked north Fresno, you looked all over. I think you went to all four corners of the city of Fresno trying to figure out where to be. And then ultimately you decided on downtown Fresno.
Yeah.
But tell me about that journey when you first experienced that, getting into that, what that was like for you and Steve to make that decision.
Yeah. So originally we signed for the franchise in 2019, so it had been quite a journey. 2020, we all know what happened in March. Well, that's when about we were going to break construction and we lost our funding. They pulled out funding for, startup businesses because they wanted to focus on repairing all the businesses that were losing so much business. Yeah. So we had already signed our lease. We had already, what now? What do we do now? Yeah. And so what we did was approach our landlord, and they were super helpful with the whole situation. And fortunately, we didn't have to, pay until here recently, of course, when everything opened back up. She helped us out immensely. And here we are now. It definitely was a long process. Like, it started January 2019, and we opened April of 2021. So, but all the delays, I guess everything happens for a reason. So,
and how it worked out. And the franchise Hummus Republic, and if you just joined us, it's a Mediterranean kitchen to where you can go in and you make your meal right there. You build it right there in front of you. Great for a lunch. Great for dinner to take home or have at the restaurant.
And catering, we offer catering as well.
Catering as well. So talk to me about that. Why downtown Fresno when you picked the franchise and you decided to go down there? And I think we could mention too also Michelle Tatayan in Civic Center Square was landlord that helped you guys initially get started. And I know you went through several people that you talked and agents and trying to figure out where's the perfect spot to get started. But why downtown Fresno?
Sure. I chose downtown because, well, as you know, my mom worked at the Security Bank building as a receptionist there. You had an office there on the 4th floor. So I was constantly being downtown. We did all our shopping on Fulton Street for school. You know, all those places, Factory to You, everything that used to be open right there. And we just decided that that was really where we wanted it to be, like where our roots were. So, and it's definitely been a good experience downtown. We've had tons of support, and we love our downtown crowd.
Awesome. And then I think, and as you know, I'm a champion of downtown, and I know the story, but I wanted to make sure people at home got that story too. But I think one of the times I think I sat with Steve or you, and we went through the breezeway just outside of the restaurant and just watched a morning crowd, and at lunch, just watching people walk to their car, come back, go in to find lunch, seeking food downtown. A lot of people are on foot, so it was a perfect opportunity. And the inside of the restaurant, and you'll see some images throughout the program here, it's beautiful. Great place to come in and dine inside or dine outside on the patio and have a quick lunch and get back to your office. And the employment base downtown Fresno was a perfect opportunity for you guys. So lunch it's a madhouse.
Yeah, we definitely have a strong lunch crowd. So yeah, absolutely.
What is your favorite thing about Hummus Republic and the crowd, that strong lunch crowd? Because you probably see a lot of return business. What's your favorite thing about knowing all the hard work it took to get to this point and the hard work it is today, each day, at being able to run a restaurant? What is the gratifying thing that you take back when you see that crowd? Well,
we get, like you said, we get a lot of regulars, and it's just really nice because all these people are super supportive. They want nothing but the best for us. They know us, we know them. We constantly have the same people coming in, and it's just great that they are so supportive. We have a really good system down there that just everybody's great.
Yeah, it's a good oiled machine. You talk about catering. Tell us about catering, because I'm seeing that's something that's happening more and more with your restaurant. And I think a lot of restaurants during the pandemic had to diversify and figure out how to survive and take out and catering. But this company is perfect for catering with Hummus Republic, and a lot of healthy options too.
Yeah, that's what people like, is that, like I said, we vegan, carnivore, you name it, we have all of it. So that's the great part, is you can order something for everybody in the same platter, and that's nice. You know, that's nice to be able to just say, okay, I'm going to get Hummus Republic because I know everybody's going to be able to eat something. I'm not going to have to worry about, oh, my gluten-free office mate, I can't get anything for them. So that's the nice part, is that we have just something for everybody in one spot.
It comes natural, Hummus Republic, that the hummus is incredible.
Yeah.
And the Mediterranean olive hummus I love. I know the spicy hummus
popular.
Is another, it's not very spicy, but it's just enough.
It's perfect.
It's a very popular hummus. The eggplant hummus, another one as well.
It's my favorite.
And if you haven't tried hummus, and there's people out here that haven't, just in general, that maybe hasn't, you have to come in and try it.
Yeah.
And what's in hummus itself?
It's a garbanzo bean blend. Of course, I can't tell you everything because that's our top secret recipe. But even if you don't like hummus, I know that our name is Hummus Republic, but we have so many options. We have, you know, other spreads besides hummus, so many things that you can try. There's just limited options at our spot. People get very overwhelmed because we just have so much options.
When you walk in, your eyes just light up and you look at it. When we come back from the break, we got one more break here on Business Leaders. We want to talk about some of those different options. We want to talk about the Earth Burger. We want to talk about the falafel, and we'll talk about those amazing pita chips when we return right here on Business Leaders here on KMPH Fox 26. And when we come back, Chloe, we want to talk about maybe something about you that someone doesn't know, that they can walk up to you and say, hi, I have that in common with you too, when we return right here with more Business Leaders on KMPH Fox 26. Don't go away. Welcome back, everybody, to Business Leaders right here on KMPH Fox 26. Lance Cardoza along with Chloe Cardoza, my oldest daughter, and Chloe opened a franchise in downtown Fresno, and I'm very excited to have you on my show. She's very nervous. She's very nervous. Her dad is interviewing her. She's very nervous. Before the break, we talked about maybe something that somebody doesn't know about you, and we'll talk about that in a moment. But one of the things before we went to break, we said the Earth Burger. And I know everybody in the studio got excited about the Earth Burger. Talk to us about what an Earth Burger is.
Yeah, so it's actually a falafel-based burger. Comes with sweet potato fries, waffle cut sweet potato fries, which are so good. Yeah,
I forget about the sweet potato fries. Really good.
Yeah, it is naturally vegan, and everybody really loves it. You know, when kids love something, you're like, okay,
It worked.
it's got to be good.
Yeah.
My kids love it, so you know that's just always a given. If you don't know what to eat there, the Earth Burger is definitely a sure way to go.
I haven't tried the Earth Burger yet, but I've noticed everybody that does loves it. And it comes back for it again, I noticed. They've come back, I need that Earth Burger again.
Yeah.
And they really love it. The other thing I think that you forget about it is the lemonades.
Yeah.
The lemonades that you offer. Talk to us about the lemonades. And I'm telling you, if you haven't experienced it, you have to go out to Hummus Republic, downtown Fresno at 2424 Tulare Street. But talk about the lemonade too, because a lot of people, when I'm there too, I'll say try the lemonade, and then I'm not sure. No, you got to try the lemonade. I'm telling you.
Yeah, we have a
really
jalapeno cucumber, which I always tell everybody is my dad's favorite. Just mix it with a little strawberry, and you're good to go. But we have turmeric ginger lemonade, strawberry, pomegranate, jalapeno, cucumber. They're super popular. I mean, it's getting hot, so those lemonades are super refreshing. Yeah.
Awesome. And out of all the things, because I know everybody has a different, it's either the wrap or it's the pita, the bowl. What is your favorite when you're ordering something and you're hungry and you want to get something? What is your favorite? What's your go-to?
I like the bowl just because it comes with the pita bread on the side, so you're kind of getting the best of both worlds. It's a little bit more food. A lot of people have leftovers. Like you said, it's a lot of food, so the bowl is my personal favorite. We have a lot of different meats, Moroccan steak, lemon chicken, chicken shawarma. Me being vegan, of course, my favorite. I love the mushroom shawarma, really good. Falafel's great. Vegan beef is great. Yeah, we have everything.
They're all good, and I love the lemon chicken myself. When someone makes a bowl, I notice a lot of people when they walk in, they almost feel a little overwhelmed. There's so much good stuff and this beautiful stuff in front of you. What's the process? So you pick out a bowl, and you get a base, and tell us the process when you walk through and you make a bowl.
Yeah, you get a base, spread, choose your protein, and unlimited toppings.
And a base is?
A base is couscous or warm garbanzo beans. Yeah, it's all really good food, but like you said, when you come in, don't be overwhelmed. We'll definitely step you through each process of the menu, make sure that, you know.
So you go from the base, and then you pick from your greens, so spinach, and walk us through the process. Then after that, you pick your hummus.
Sure, yeah, so your base would be couscous, warm garbanzo, and then you can choose an additional base, which is like a lettuce, kale, spinach, farmer's mix. We move to our hummuses. We have, you had mentioned all the hummuses earlier. We also have tzatziki and zesty feta, which is great. Then, of course, all the proteins that I listed before. We have, like I said, options for everybody as far as proteins. And the toppings, I don't even know if we'd fit the amount of toppings in this segment because we have so many toppings. So, yeah, you can definitely get unlimited toppings. They're delicious. And we have a bunch of sauces, which is great. Our grandma sauce, super popular. Garlic jalapeno sauce, super popular. They're just all so good, and they're vegan, which is nice. If people are dairy-free, gluten-free, that's great.
And by the time you wrap it up and you get your bowl put together, it's a work of art.
Yeah.
And I've seen a lot of people post them on Instagram or put them online. But a lot of people, and as not even a joke, have sent it to me going, I meant to photograph it and show you that I was here, but it was so good. I get a picture of an empty bowl. You know,
Yeah,
it's like
yeah.
there's nothing left.
Yeah, people always say, I wanted to see if the food really looked like that because of all the pictures. And yeah, it really looks like that. And it tastes even better than it looks.
So if you want to photograph it, you got to keep reminding yourself, because when you set it in front of you, you just want to attack it and start eating it.
Yeah,
so
it's good.
Hummus Republic, downtown Fresno, and open, and share your hours one more time. So
Sure.
Monday
We're
through
open
Friday.
Monday through Friday, 10 to 7, and Saturday, 11 to 6.
Perfect. So you're open the lunch hours. And Saturdays, you're seeing a lot of people downtown Fresno are
Yeah.
coming out for dinner and lunch.
Yeah, people want to come try it. It's good food. Yeah.
Good stuff. So we talked about sharing something about yourself that someone maybe doesn't know about yourself, that might know you in person or went to school with you. And before we do that, just quickly share, where did you grow up? I know, I'm your father, but where did you grow up? And
Sure.
give our viewers a little bit about Chloe Cardoza.
Sure. Well, I'm from here in the Valley. I mean, I've definitely traveled everywhere, from Riverdale to Selma to here in Fresno. We've been.
That's a lot of traveling right
Yeah.
there.
But yeah, we've definitely been all over the Valley. Yeah, I graduated recently from Fresno State last year. I have a bachelor's in communication. Definitely not mass communication, but yeah, bachelor's in communication, and I have 3 kids. Those are definitely, that's probably something that not a lot of, mostly our customers don't know when they come in. You know, they don't see that, because I am working in the restaurant, so it seems like I'm just one of the other employees. But yeah, we have 3 boys. I'm a mom of 3 boys, and Stevie, Nico, Luca. Yeah, very proud of them, and you know, I'm so happy.
That would be something you would share that people would know about.
Yes,
you.
yes, yeah.
And be there. And Grandma plays a support role in making
Oh,
sure
absolutely.
they're
I
taken care
couldn't
of.
do any of this without my mom. She's super supportive, and I couldn't do any of it without her. Yeah.
I love you, Chloe. Proud of
Love
you.
you too.
And very excited about Hummus Republic for you and Steve. That's all the time we have here on Business Leaders. We'd like to thank you all joining us every Tuesday morning at 11 a.m. right here on KMPH Fox 26 on Business Leaders. To catch this episode and other episodes, go to lancecardoza.com. Thank you so much for joining us. We'll catch you next week, Tuesday, 11 a.m.